Hey guys, great to be with you today. We're looking at week number 5 in our book right here, Lessons from a Sheepdog. Awesome chapter on faithfulness. So far we're talking about the idea of being in the hands of the wrong master, coming into the new ownership, and then learning how to trust and obey. So today we're talking about faithfulness and what it means to just be steady. And I love the author's experience with the dog where he's like, often the hardest test for last was just the simple command to stay, stay. And man, I think about my life, and that's been so true. A lot of life is just flat out boring. And I found that a lot of times I get impatient. That's my at least personal experience of what I think is happening. And in those moments, I want to run. I want to do something. I want to find some action. It's very normal that the same thing happens in our walk with Jesus. We get to this place of recognizing, man, I need God. And we get those breakthroughs and we feel those little highs that we get when we know God is close and we sense His presence and His calling. And suddenly, as we've been walking in simple obedience and learning how to experience God, sometimes we can get in a rut and it just feel like the same old thing over and over. Well, that's just the nature of relationships. Relationships can get like that. And it is one of the greatest tests in life to just be faithful and say, you know what? I'm going to do the right thing regardless of what I'm feeling because it's the right thing to do. And when we're under the hands of the Master and we know He's good and we know His commands are good and we learn how to start walking with Him, there is joy in that obedience. And yet there's also temptations. And I don't know what your crows are in your life that would distract you, but I got mine. And when he said, oftentimes it can be just that lust for entertainment, the next flashy thing or just something to stimulate you because you're bored and you're doing the same thing. And you're just like, man, I don't want to keep doing this grind. Listen, we got to be careful of those things because God is looking for steadfastness. He is looking for faithfulness. He's saying just stay the course because He can see things that we can't see. He's shaping our character when we feel like we're out in the wilderness all alone and nobody's watching and it's getting old. How can we keep on doing this? Is this going to last forever? In those times, God is shaping our character. We literally continue to persevere. We're patient. We let God start to develop our character. And as that happens, God starts to give us hope. And the scriptures are clear. Hope will not disappoint us. And so let's stay with it, man. Whatever you got going on in your life right now, maybe you feel like it's a battle, that you feel like nobody's watching. God is watching. He loves you. He's paying attention. Stick with it. Be faithful. If you're having a hard time and you feel like the crows they're cawing a lot louder and they're starting to pull you away, you can feel it. And that steadfastness is getting shaky. You got to call somebody. You got to get some people in your life. And here's the truth, guys. There's always an adventure waiting to happen that is a godly adventure, that is a good adventure that will bless you and others. Don't get tempted by the ways of the world and the things that they're doing, flashing, selling you, saying this is going to satisfy. It's a lie. God is the only one who's got the abundant life, the rivers of living water that will quench your thirst. So let's do that. Stay the course. Do the next right thing. Be faithful. Look forward to a great week. We're going to continue in this. Guys, August 30th, we're coming up. We're going to the cliff, and it's going to be a great night. Get ready for it. We're going to have some excerpts from our last one, okay? Our last one on the boat. We're going to start sending those out here in the next couple weeks and recap some of the things we went through. Awesome stuff. God bless you. Hope you're having a great week. Later.